Hello everyone, January the 2nd. Alright, first thing to report. I submitted this yesterday. Didn't really read any hint, but I did take a look at this. Binary search. I mean, I was thinking about binary search, but wasn't quite sure now. Seeing that the topic is binary search, I kind of know what type of solution we need to find. And then I just went ahead and then write it. So basically, the solution is we definitely sort this, right? So it's a guessing, binary search based guessing. So we know the minimum is going to be 0, and the high is going to be the max minus the smallest, and of course we plus 1. And then we just find the middle, and then we just need to know if this mid will work. And we know the outer loop will run O n, whatever, O log n, O log this time, right? So we just need to make sure the inner doesn't run too bad. So the inner will run basically OK log n, right? So we always start from the first, I equals 0. We start from first and we just add this mid, and then we go into the price to define if we can find any value that is just bigger or equal to what this price plus mid is. And once we find it, we reset the I, and then we go for it again. We go for it, and basically we start from the first, and then we add at least mid difference, and we keep adding and see if we can have at least K. If we can get at least K. If we can, that means this mid works and we can potentially get it bigger. So we get the low a little bit bigger. If it doesn't work, that means this is not going to work, so we go high to mid. Now we run this, when it come out, it'll be this. So yeah, it works this way. So I don't know why I didn't come up with this initially. It was quite straightforward and actually very simple. I even had this idea, actually. It's not like I haven't thought about this. I thought about it. Right? Usually this kind of asking you the minimum, the maximum stuff, am I related to binary search? So I was thinking about it, but I just didn't realize. I was thinking, okay, if we have it, how do I check? And I just got stuck there. And then you can definitely check by doing this. So I will definitely check out the discuss today, and I will write, and I haven't even written anything here. So I'll write something here after we finish today's challenge. And then we'll move on to the next one. Wow, we are 3 days in a row. New year, right? Happy. Well, a lot of people don't like this question. Why? Delete columns to make sorted. You're given an array of n strings, all of them of the same length. The strings can be arranged such that there is 1 on each line, and make it a grid. For example, if this can be arranged like this, you want to delete the columns that are not sorted lexicographically. In the above, ABC, BCA is bad, CE is good. So you will return the number of columns that you will delete. So this one will delete 1 CD, G, B, A, H, A, F, I. B, A, H will be deleted. So delete 1. This one's all good. Everything is bad. I kind of see why people don't like this question like this. I mean, it's meaningless, right? It's just, yeah, it's basically, no, nothing. It's just meaningless. So how would you do this? Well, there are many ways that I can do this. But the method I'm going to use is going to be like this. For J in range, actually we can do this. Mn equals len strs, right? And the len strs 0. All right, so this is gonna be range n, and then column will equal to for I in range m, strs I j, right? And return what? Number of columns that you need to delete. Okay, so result is going to be 0, and then rest plus equal to column equal to sorted columns, and we're gonna do integer it, and we will return the rest. Yeah, that will be it. My. Good habit, huh? Run a test first. Just in case. Wait, what? Huh? Wait. 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 How is this not right? I don't understand. Nope, I do not understand. CDG, PH, AFI. Oh, not equal to. My God. If it's not sorted, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know why people don't like this one. It's all right. Nice. What? Yeah. Good zip. Good use of zip. Very good. Okay, that's that. All right, I'm gonna write this. Use binary search to find the max tastiness. We have the min and max tastiness. Sort price first. Then use binary search, and for each potential tastiness, we go from price 0, right? Progressively, right? Progressively add the current tastiness. Use another binary search to find the minimum possible next candy. until we either fulfill all k values or we go out of bound. Right. If we can have k candies to satisfy the current tastiness, we can keep exploring higher tastiness. Otherwise, we go smaller. So, prices, we're going to call the prices n. So it'll be log n multiplied by within is going to be k. I can call it log m, k log n, right, where m equals the maximum is the max diff in price, n is len price, and k is k. Okay, so this is kind of how I do it. What do other people say? Binary search. Oh, it goes right through everything one by one. Ah, it does make sense. Yes, you can. Well, then so like this one is actually faster. Because this one just I plus equal 1. I plus equal 1. Yeah, it's the same idea. Let me put the time. The time is not that friendly, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, that's that. All right, number of great partitions. Oh man, it's such a bad record. I'm not confident in my ability to solve this one, honestly. But we'll never be afraid. We march on. What do we have? An array of numbers consisting of positive integers and an integer k. Positive integers and an integer k. Partition the array into 2 ordered groups such that each element is in exactly one group. A partition is called great if the sum of elements in each group is greater than or equal to k. Turn the number of distinct great partitions. Okay, 2 partitions are considered distinct if some element is in different groups in the 2 partitions. So we want to put this into 2 partitions such that the sum of 1 is bigger than k, bigger or equal to k. Wait, 2, 3, 1, 4 is also. So we can, so it's always going to be a double, right? Length is 1000. I mean, we can sort it. We need the 2 to be at least k. So we can find the smallest that adds up to k. Well, I mean, we need to first find the total sum. Okay, we find total sum, and then after we find the total sum, we add the smallest. So we have the smallest, we add up together, make sure it's larger or equal to k, and then we calculate the remaining. If the remaining is smaller than k, then there's no go, just like this. 3, no good. 3 is 6. Remaining is 3. 3 is smaller than, so this is no go. So this is 0. And this 6 is already, and then remaining is 6. Yeah, this is good. So that's kind of one partition will be the smallest, right? We have the smallest put together. But then you look at this, it's not just the smallest. You can always, I see your point. I see your point. Maybe it's a knapsack kind of thing. So let's say if I want to include 1, right? Then I can say, okay, how about I include, the first position, I can include 1. Yeah, so basically we're gonna do 2 partitions, right? So all the partition that contains 1. And then the second position. Are you gonna list every one of them? Doesn't seem to be logical to me. But basically we just need to find one of them, right? Because it doesn't really care about 2 partitions. You only need to consider 1 partition, right? We just need to find some partition because I know the total sum, right? And total sum minus this. So this sum is 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. We just need to find all kinds of ways, right? All kinds of ways such that the 2 added together, the value is smaller equal to, right? It have to be smaller equal to this, larger equal to k. So for the first one, it's just going to be from 4 to 6. That's what we need to do. Pick however many numbers of things, and we need the sum to be between 4 and 6. Okay, so now we can say, okay, how about we only have 1? Well, we can binary search, then we can know how many. It's only have 1 level or 1 value, so it's going to be 4. Now we can do 2, right? So it's a sum of 2 to be in between this. I mean, this one we can go for 1, and then we need 3 to 5. And 3 to 5 we can binary search. 3 to 5 we have 2 values. So we have 2, which is 1, 3, and 1, 4, right? Okay, 2. 2 we need, and it has to be bigger because if it's smaller, so we need from 2 to 4, right? 2 to 4. And then what we find out is we can now do 2. So 2 to 4, now we can do, if it's equal, I have to go, we need a counter. We need a counter. Yep. We're gonna count how many that is. So we know we have, well, in this case, we have 3, 4. So 2, 3, and 2, 4, right? Now 3, we have go 1 to 3. It cannot be smaller than 3, so it has to be bigger. So it's going to be 3, and 3 we don't have 1, so 3 can now go. So that's 2. Now we need to have 3 values, right? We have 3 values. So we have 3 values. And then we can have 4 values or 5 values. I mean, 3 values, we have to have the smallest. Okay? So we have not really the smallest. Have to have, But no, it's only 1000. We might be able just to iterate through everything. What do you think? No, I think if we can choose, we don't want to do that. How do you find, let's say, 3 or more values, make the sum larger or equal to something? And it can be anything. Three. Okay, we want three sum, the value to be in between this range. I mean, we can say we have the 2 sum, right? So that doesn't feel right. Think again. We have a target. Let's say it was 1, right? Then we have 1. If we need 2, this one's 0, so we start from this. 2, that's 0 because that's already bigger. So it's 4 to 6, right? And then if we're looking at 2, all right, then we need something that is, we don't know, right? We need like the 2 or 1 sum, or like the 3 sum. It's in this range. I want a previous sum from this to the end. If I can have a list. Like all the possible sums. Now that's a long list. 1,000. 1,000. Let me see. How big is the list? 499,500. 499,000, the length. What do you think? Oh man, it's gonna be bigger. Nah, it's gonna get bigger. Well, what if I have, then it's like three level, because I have the index, right? We're asking, like if we want to find 2, we're asking because it's 4 to 6, right? So the next should be 2 to 4. So from index 2 and then 2 to 4, how many are there? And if we ask this question, we're basically asking, so it's kind of like this. Okay, I'm gonna give this a shot. Not sure if it's gonna work. It's gonna be like a 3-level DP. Alright, we're gonna nums.sort. We always sort it first. Def solve. We're gonna have index, right, and then range, low and high. This is gonna give me how many. Okay, and then I'm gonna say from func tools port cache. I'm gonna cache this. Alright, so what do? This one is calculating how many from low to high, given from index to the end and the low to high. Right, so n will equal to len nums. So the edge case is going to be if index is equal to n minus 1. Right, and say return int low smaller equal to nums index smaller equal to high. Right, this is go to the last one. If it works, then it just works, because it has to be like in between these two range. Okay, so that's that. And otherwise, right? Otherwise, what we have is we have the index, right, from this to the end. So we say, I know the current low and high. All right, and we say if low is larger than that, or larger equal to, I think that's working. But if it's smaller, that's not gonna work. If it's smaller, that's gonna be 0. So we can do 0. And on a high, what if it's high is also smaller? That means it's a 0, right? So we say if high is smaller than so if high is smaller than nums index, I will return 0, because high cannot be smaller. If low is smaller, which is fine, then we say we can, we take this index, we'll find from index to the end, right? Index to the end, given this range, how many different I have. Then we can do it just, if I take this, right? If I take my index, yes, we have to take, because I say it must be from index to the end. So we take the index, so we have the remaining, right? So we just need to say solve index plus 1, low will be 0, and then low minus nums index. And then this is going to be high minus nums index. And I was guaranteed that this one is going to be Yeah, it's guaranteed that this, because high, if it's smaller than 1, you return 0. Otherwise, this is how many that can fit for that. Then that should be how many that I can fit, because I can take any one of those. So we shall just return this. Right, if you want to find from myself to the end how many I can fit from low to high, right? How many I can fit from low to high. I say I take a look at this and how many from this to the end can fit minus myself. And then when I add myself, it will work. Okay. I don't know. So we're gonna say, we're gonna start at the beginning. Including 1 and including 2. And including 3. Now this is, we must include this. Maybe I should put a DP on the outside, huh? I say if this one works. I mean, it's not gonna be nice, because I can just say for I in range n, we say from I to the end, we need this k minus nums I, and from low to high. What's your low? What's your high? Well, I need this plus this equals greater than or equal to k, right? So we need is for nums I plus whatever this we find to larger or equal to k. So k minus nums I smaller or equal to this. And what's the high? Because I don't really care how much, right? So I'll just do this. Oh, I remember the total sum. do larger than this, and then the remaining, right? The remaining shall, not the remaining, it should be nums plus this shall smaller or equal to total sum minus k. So this shall smaller or equal to the total sum minus k. Total sum minus k minus nums I. See if it works. Nope. Of course it doesn't work. Turn 0. Hold on. So at a certain point, now each one by itself shall be this by itself. If mine by myself I can do it, then that's good already. So we got 3. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. What are the 3? Well, I find out 0, 3 to 5. Right, so we take this. Now we want to say from this to the end. Hold on. Total sum is 10, right? So on one side has to be should be 6, right? It should be most 6. This is not right. Shall be K2. No, it shall be K2S minus K. of 0 to 4, 4 to 6. Yeah, we include this. We want the range is 4 to 6. And solve this, give me 1. That's not right. Because I should have 1, 3, 1, 4, right? And then 1, 2, 3. Should give me 3. Okay, we have a problem. Alright, let me just go through, right? So we pass in, this is going to be index is 0, we need 4 to 6. Okay, index is not high is 6. No, so we try myself. Myself doesn't work, so we're going to have to solve index plus 1. So from 2, oh, I see, it's from 2 to the end. So it actually has to be for I in range index plus 1 to n. Okay, you can say res equals this, because it can be starting with this or starting with this. Res plus equal to solve, and I'll return res. Now I have 9. Oh, this is I. Okay, this one works. And of course, each time you have to resolve it again, so we might time out. Right? That's something have you considered? You know what? First solution I usually don't want to, I just want to add at the end. I need a global DP. Okay, this might not work because every single time I think we're resolving it. No, I don't know. If we time out, then we can discuss. You know what? No, I want to. I already failed the previous 2 times of this time. I'll do randint. I just do 10 test cases. It's okay. 1000. Okay. 1 to 10 to the 9th. Okay. Oopsie, can't have over everything, but it's fine. If this doesn't time out, then no, it does time out. So you have to do all of these. Okay, so that's not possible. We have to, let's get a global, right? Let's get a global. 3 level. 3 level. Okay. No, no. We don't do 3 level. But the value itself is huge. The range can be huge. Even if you do this, it's still going to be huge. We can give it a shot. We can say default dict. Oh. In the range, we're treating it as a tuple. I don't feel confident. So if default dict dp, centralized, still no good. Yep. Nope. Well, I mean, Yeah, the range is just too much. Yeah, the range is basically just too much. Actually, it's not that much, the range. It's only 1,000. Because k is only 1,000. We start with k and s minus k. S can be huge. See, that is the problem. That's the problem. S can be huge. S can be huge. And s minus k is a big value. Just say this has to be added together, has a smaller or equal to this. And I didn't even use a sort. Well, if the value itself is larger than k, if the value itself, if we sorted it, and we start from the value, then that just means we can take whatever, right? Did you see what I'm seeing? If we sort this, and then we have a value, and from this value on, it's larger than k. So we only need to handle, then this can be however you want, right? This can be however you want. You can take that and the rest. And how many are these? Like given k equals 4, and now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many different partitions can we do? Well, we can partition with anything, right? We can do partition here or not. We can partition any partition. So like how many in total then? That's a good question. How many in total? It's good. I think this will be 3 factorial, and then for each one of them I can partition any one of them, and then this will times 2. 12. Four. Not 12. 6. Oh, those are considered the same, right? Ah, those are considered the same. Okay, so not what I had expected. Oh, these are the same. Yeah. And then this one times 2. Okay, so let's add one more. So we can do 5, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. So it'll be 3 plus 2 plus 1 times 2. 12. This will be 12. I don't know, man. Oh, I forgot that. Hey, how do you do this? How do we how? Maybe anything that include 5, right? Anything that include 5 in the first. So into 5 by itself, 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 8, right? And 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 8. But 5, 6, 7, it's no. Man, I can't even solve this. Well, it's actually gonna be C with n, right? C choose 1. Plus C choose 2. N choose 2. Plus n choose n minus 1. Whole thing times 2. So in this case, 4 plus 4 choose 2 plus 4 choose 3 plus 4 choose, no, that's it, times 2. Don't time 2. Wait, what? Oh yeah, we don't time 2 because we already consider all the situations. All 2 out of 5. Yeah, so basically is n choose 1 n choose n minus 1. Can we simplify this? What's n choose 1? What's n choose r? And it's r factorial n minus r factorial, right? So if that's the case, then we're doing is 1, 2, right? And then Oh, that's a 0. So the sum of this what is the sum of all of them added together? Oh, I think it's, hold on. Isn't that the expansion, the binomial expansion? Binomial, hold on. Is that what it is? Binomial expansion. Yes, it's x plus y, right? So x plus y to the n power equals x to the n power plus, yeah, so it's choose 2 x something y something to the end. So if I want to calculate them, that's just 1 plus 1 to the n equals n choose 0 plus n choose 1 plus n choose 2 to n choose n. Right, n choose 0 is always n, 1 n choose n. So it's going to be 2 to the n minus 2. 2 to the n minus 2. So in my case, 2 to the n minus 2. 2 to the 4 minus 2, exactly. 2 to the n minus 2. So if it's larger, so we can actually say this. We can say sort, right? If nums hold on. If nums 0, the smallest, is larger equal to k, then we return 2 to the n, which is just 1 left shift n minus 2, and we're gonna mod. I also have to return minus 1, so I'm not ready yet. N, what the hell is n? And we're gonna use this test case. Yep. Okay, so that's half the problem solved. Now we're gonna have part of them is smaller. Okay, part of them is smaller. How do we handle the part that's smaller? So we have a bunch of part, and then we have the second part. These are bigger, so these are already solved. Now we have the smaller. Well, it is that however many, the smaller ones, we can always attach to the big ones, right? So we can do however many partitions, which is exactly the same, and each one, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. So the combination of two, so we have all possible, like the partitions on here, right? All possible partitions here, and all possible partitions here, and every partition on the right side, they all work, and every partition on the left side, they might work, might not work, but the combination can make sure it will work. So what we're gonna do is we'll take all the combinations here, right? So first of all, we can take the entire thing, add into, which basically is just we can take the entire thing, or we can take nothing. Right? We can take the entire thing, or we can take nothing. So we include those two possibilities, the entire or nothing. Right? And then we can attach one to this and the other to that, or one to this, the other to that, right? And what does that mean? That just means on the first part, we can choose one of these, so let's say we have, let's say 10 different, we have 3, right? We can choose, let's say this is going to be A with something. We can do the left, we can choose A. It has to be AB, right? So left we're going to do A, and I can do A1, B2, or A2, B1, right? And that's it. No, we can also do A3, B4, or A4, B3, or A5, B6, A6, B5, right? So for each one on the left, I can do anyone. Which means it's going to be the total number on the right side multiplied by the total number on the left side. Yo, this is bonkers. Total number on the right, yeah, because on the left side we have all these combinations. We have all these number of things, right? And these two are all different. Okay. Which means, okay, I need a better example. Let's do this. Okay, we'll do 10. Probably will put this at the end, right? So we're gonna say binary search. nums. Okay. Say if j is smaller than n, okay, then rest plus equal to one left shift something minus 2. The big shift what? So from j to the end. So it should be n minus 1 minus j plus 1. Yeah. So it should be this. Right? This is the big. Oh. Else 0. Okay. Small and big shall equal to I'm going to say small. I want everything in the small. Probably don't mod in right now. So we have multiplication and stuff. J. Right? What's one? Yeah, depends. What if j is equal to 0? What j equal to 0? What j equal to 0 is if j is 0, then we don't have small. Right? If j is equal to 0, turn big mod. Okay, otherwise then we have a small. What if j is, because I am doing bisect left, right? So it could be 0. Oh, that's fine. So if I have something smaller and I'm going to do this, then it'll be 1. So we'll have j will equal to 1, right? Which means we need a total number, that number of values. And if j is 1, then we basically have 2. Yes, we have one value. Then we can have this and nothing and nothing and this. So in that case, that's small, right? No, that's small, total small. Total big. This is total small. And then we need to find within small, right? Now we need to find within small. Now need to find within small. We have the sum, we have this, and we can solve. These stay the same, but we don't go to n. This is called within small. This will go all the way to j. Within this, we try to find. Now when they return, total big, right? Total big plus total big multiplied by total small. That's not true. That shall be the, because total, so it will be total small this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, right? And then I can, and then that's it. And this one, yes, multiply plus within small. Oh, within small and, oh, we already handled it because within small is already handled. This is a total small. This is just within small by itself. We don't use any of the big ones. And all of this we're gonna mod. Ugh. 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 This should be 14, right? We already done this. Okay, the first one. I want to print. What do we print? We're going to print total big, total small, and a within small. Nah, total big is wrong. We have some. Ooh. Total big. Yeah, we have 4, right? Now we have this issue. Hold on, which means because I need at least 2, right? At least 2. So if it's just 1, now we have the issue. Now we have the issue. Now we have the issue. I got 5? How is this 5? How is within small 5? Oh, because of this. Darn. It shall be J. Yep. Now we have 3. Okay, so we need to handle, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, have 5, 2. Then we can do this. We can do by itself. Holy crap. Hold on. Total big is right. Okay? Total big is right. And then we can do, so this is right. This is also right. This is right. We need to add one more. Is the total small, right? No. Because if it's 2, I already handle it would consider the total big as 1. So it shall be within small multiplied. No, it's just within small by itself. Because this is just total big within themselves. This is will combine total small and total big. This is just within small, just small itself. This is within small, and then we pair with one chunk of the big, right? Each one we pair with a big. Each one we pair with a big. So this, because within small is so everything can pair with this. Everything can pair with this. Everything can pair with this. All right. Because if we want to pair 2, then it's already considered. So that's that. Okay, I'll give this a shot. They all pass. Okay. Wrong answer. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, definitely we'll save this for tomorrow. Yeah, but we got the breakthrough, right? We got the breakthrough. Interesting. We got too much. I mean, we can. Okay, one more thing. So we're looking for 61, right? So this is how I break it. We'll do this. Oh, Jesus. Right, and 61. This one will be right. Should be 2046. No, 1022. So 2046. Isn't that total big? Oh, okay. So if this one's right, then wait, still total big. Huh. Total big is 2046. That's suspicious. That's suspicious. total big shall not be that value. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shall be 11. Oh, I forgot of 73. My bad. My bad. Yep, so that's total big. We can also do total small by doing here. That's total small. I have 188. Ooh. Now within small. That's very wrong. $120. But anyway, well, when we have this, what's J? Well, J in this case is going to equal to N, right? Ah, 120, yeah. It is 120. Doesn't make sense, huh? But hold on. This is not gonna be within small, has to be at least with a big, num big, right? So we shall multiply it by an int. J shall be smaller than N. Okay. Okay, so this is good. But why would you be 188? Okay, that's the thing. Eight, right? J is 8. Oh, here. Still. But that's definitely we need to change. Right, this should be J minus 1. What else? Hey, I don't understand. This one works. This one doesn't work. Something is not right. Oh, the S. There we go. Now we bring it down. Still not right, but we'll bring this one down from this to this. We still 2000. Okay, so we have 526062. I counted too much. I mean, total big is definitely right. Total big, total small. Wait, hold on. Oh, the total big is already included. It's already included. Ah, yeah, it's already included. Oh, I see. Total small. Total small. So hold on. Total big is already included the entirety of the small. Okay, so when you do total small, it shall be the same. We shall remove the 2. All right. Damn. Yeah, because the total big is we're doing whatever we can, right? We're doing whatever we can. We are arranging, and for each arrangement, we put this one, right? And we can put on this side, and then we can put on this side. Maybe we should do total big multiplied by total small. Okay, we're almost there. Total big multiplied by total small. Yeah, the total big with minus 2, so it has to be at least 1, right? So it's good. Multiply by all possible things, and then we include nothing, or we have everything. Are we missing? We're missing 136. Of what? Of what? Oh, the within small. This is within big. And then we have total big. Total big, total small. Within big will be total big minus 2. If j is smaller than n, otherwise nothing. And then we can say, and then and then we have within small, right? Then what we need to do is total big times within small plus within big times total small. Oh, nope. Because within small, I can factor with any one of the big, right? And then within big, I can factor with any of the small. And then we have overlap. Then we overlap within big times within small. Ha! Ha! No! No! What the hell? Total big is like the big, every possible big, right? Within small is within the small. We can find the one that satisfies. So we can pair the within small with the total big. That's one way, right? And then we can have within big. The big is good, right? Because remember, total big is within big, right? Within big is total big minus 2. So we can have within big times total small. Right? So now we have total small and within big. And we have some overlap. Right? We have overlap. Because total big, they're all good. Hold on. My God. So we say within big and times total small, because 1 I can pair with da 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 da, right? And 1 pair with this, b to pair with this, and then b can pair with all of these, and then 1 pair with all of these. So it's gonna be all of this pair with all of this. So we're gonna have and then we have within small total. So we have 1, 0, that'll be 0, 1, 1 and a 1 1. Right, this is overlap. And we can see that these are overlap. And I have B1. What else? I don't know, man. How about this? Total big times total small. Minus this. No, that's not within big. Total big is every combination. And every combination here. Alright? Then we need to minus the one that's not working. What is the one not working? The one that's not working is total small minus within small. Alright? These are not working. That might be right. But why does my previous one doesn't work? My previous one is total big times within small plus total small times within big and minus within small times within big. I mean, within big is just total big minus 2, if we can do that. So that will be total small times total big minus 2 times the total small. That will be total big within small. Total big minus, so that's only 2. So that's just going to be total small times total big. Small. So with minus 2 total small plus 2 within small is minus 2 total small minus within small. So I double count. So the previous one double count the amount that needs to be removed. That's why it's not right. But this is much straightforward. Because total big times total small, there's all possibilities, right? All possibilities. Oh, which is just 2 to the that's it. That's the total possible partitions, right? And then total possible, which is the minus the one that's not possible. And the one that's not possible is going to be within the first n, which need to find the ones, the partition that's not possible. How do you find a partition that's not possible? Which means any sum is smaller than k, right? We just need to find the first one. What are the sums that's smaller than k? Which means, hold on, we're gonna do this. This is necessary. This is not necessary. None of these are necessary. Well, we can actually say tot equals 1 left shift n, right? And then we can say if j, hold up. This makes sense. And to find in nums to j all possible partitions that fails, right? That's one that fails. That is the sum of a partition is smaller than k. Okay, so we just need to know at this how many of those are smaller. So with that, we need a sum. I mean, we don't even need the sum, we just need to have them what I think is just the limit, all right, gonna be k. Times k, because it has to be smaller than k. Okay. Index, okay. So we say if we want to find from this to the end, right, how many that we have these will be smaller or equal to limit, right? Will be smaller or equal to limit. Smaller or equal to limit. Now have to be -1. So if dp index limit is equal to -1, then we handle it. Otherwise, we'll return lim. If this, then lim equal to int this smaller equal to limit. If this is already larger than limit, then this is going to be 0. Else rest is going to equal to by itself, right? And then from index +1 towards the end, we're going to solve 1 and right, limit minus this. We wanted to find out, because when we take this, right, I want to find out how many of these added together is smaller or equal to that. Yes. And then we can say this is also a limit. And then, okay, so this is impossible. Right, impossible k -1. And then this is the total minus the impossible. Ooh. $67. Impossible. Which means within to j, we need to have something that's smaller than k. Right? Smaller than k. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, right? Multiply by 2. Because the impossible is like from this, yeah, from this to the end, from this to the end. Like these are impossibles, right? So basically, say we have this number that are impossible, but the impossible can be on the first, or it can be on the second. So I have to multiply by 2. It's still not right. I think on the first or second, it still does. 4, 8. Oh, we need a -2. Because we cannot have the empty. Yep. I think we got it. I think we got it. No, we did not get it. Oh my god. Oh. Now we got it. Now we got it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. First find the total number of partitions. This shall be n choose 1 plus n choose 2 plus n choose 3 plus da 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 plus n choose n minus 1. Use the binomial theorem. The above can be computed as 1 plus 1 to the n minus 2. Then we find all the impossible cases. Note that impossible cases can only happen. Then we sort num and find can only happen in the first j values, where value such that nums j plus 1 is larger or equal to k. We can use binary search to find such j. Alright. To find the number of impossible cases, we use dp, where dp xy I y is the number of combinations, right? Is the number of combinations that whose sum is smaller or equal to y. Since I and y are at most 1000, this dp is not too expensive. Finally, the result is 2 to the n minus 2 minus impossible times 2. We need to double the impossible because each impossible combination can appear either in the first or second group partition. Well, we have unlog n, that's the sort, plus unlog n, that's the binary search, plus the solve, n squared, not n squared, k squared. I mean, probably can go bottom up. Okay, last time. If this one fails, then we just gonna give up because we've already done 2 hours. That's way longer than I wanted. No, come on. Shoot. I did not consider the 0 case. Ah, screw me. Wait, I have a 0 case. What the hell? Why would it still be impossibles? It shouldn't impossible be all of them? Oh, it's k minus 1. That doesn't matter. Wait. Ah, I see. Like we can succeed, but Maybe we can do a maximum. Okay. I shouldn't affect everybody else. Small error. Wow, this one's tough. Really? I mean, I can rewrite the whole thing in bottom up. Damn, does take a while. Holy crap. Give me the result. $607. Oh, unique. God. Okay, I'll do this tomorrow. Didn't work, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.